Alright guys, let's get cruising. So I want to talk to you today about why I ride and what it takes to be a rider in the streets. Well, yeah, so like I've said in past videos, who doesn't like motorcycles? I think that's what it comes down to. Who doesn't like motorcycles? I mean, everybody likes motorcycles. And you see it back when you were a kid, you're like, oh man, look at that cool two-wheel motorized vehicle. That's what kids say, two-wheel motorized vehicles. But yeah, you know, you see a bike, you think it's cool, you want to ride it, but you never do. I think that one of the main reasons is that it has a very bad stigma with it. Deaf, suicidal, maniacs, you know. Oh, it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Don't do it, Jack. Don't do it. But it's like, dude, fuck. I mean, what isn't dangerous? Overeating is dangerous and food is delicious, you know? I don't know. Everything is dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Think of your favorite thing, do it too much and it's dangerous, you know? Actually, you don't even have to do that. Just there's so many sicknesses out here that I can't, you know, you don't even know about. You don't know until you have it. But there's so many sicknesses that it's ridiculous to not do what you want. If you want to bike, do it, man. I ride because after I discovered my passion for bikes again last year at some point, I just started watching moto vlogs, man, and they hyped me up, man. I was like, bro, I gotta do this. I gotta do this now. If not now, when? You know? So yeah, man, I you know, I got the bike, I did the MSF course. I really enjoy the bike, man. There's no way I'm gonna stop riding. It's just not gonna happen. I really enjoy this. The other thing is that not anybody can be a rider. I think that's what it is. Not anybody can do it, because most of my friends, they're not, you know, they're not pro bike. They don't care. It's fine. You don't have to care, and you don't have to want to ride. That's fine. But even my parents, like a lot of people they have this idea that if you ride, you're gonna kill yourself, and that's not true, man. That's not true. You don't. If you're careful, if you wear the proper gear, if you respect the road, like you watch out for cars. Don't be aggressive. Don't be trying to, like, I don't know. Don't be out here trying to like kick cars, man. Don't be trying to like, oh, I'm gonna get into a fight with this giant Hummer. No, don't do that. That's stupid. You're not gonna win. Don't cut off a semi truck doing 150 miles an hour. You know, if you slip or something, God, it's over, man. Just be careful. I mean, a lot of times I was talking to this person, they were like, oh, you know, oh man, this biker is brain dead. And my first question to them is, were they wearing a helmet? No, they could have been wearing a helmet and still be brain dead, I guess. But you're much more likely to be brain dead if you're not. Like, whenever somebody tells me about a motorcycle accident, because I'm a biker now, and people have the need to, you know, bring it up. So whenever they bring this up, it's not that I'm defending. It's not that I know what happened in the accident, but I question the accident. I'm not just like, oh man, an accident. Motorcycles are just dangerous. No, I'm like, oh, an accident. Well, were they wearing gear? Were they careful? What were they doing? Were they on drugs or drinking? Was it late at night and did they have any reflective gear on? Were they stunting? Were they speeding? It matters. Details matter, man. There was this guy in Miami, I believe, and it was like 5 in the morning, and it happened like, I think last year, like late in the year last year. I could be wrong, but I think that's when it happened. But basically, it was like 5 in the morning, and I guess he was trying to impress some girls, what I heard, and he started like stunting, he started doing wheelies. 5 in the morning, man. And I think he lost control and he went over the rail on the highway. He died, of course. And it's like, you know, I'm just like, yeah, why are you doing wheelies to impress some chick at 5 in the morning? You're being a jackass. Don't do it, Jack. Don't do it. But you know, they did, and you know, they paid the ultimate price for it. It's a shame, you know. I'm not pro bikers dying or anything. I'm just saying, when they do die, sometimes they were doing everything right, and you know, it's their time. It is what it is, man. But a good number of the time, I have to imagine they're probably intoxicated or stunting, doing something reckless, basically. So it's like that's my personal thought on a lot of like motorcycle accidents, you know. Not all the time, of course. A lot of times, a lot of people are they're just minding their own business. There's other drivers, and either they don't see you, you don't see them. It's something, you know, something. You know, it's a fucked up, but it is what it is, man. Accidents happen. They can't be predicted. This guy just goes like 2 lanes down, I'm hit, you know, just like that. But you know, thankfully he didn't, but he could have. And you know, I'm not speeding, I'm not doing anything wrong, but sometimes it just happens. That's also possible. That happens with any vehicle you drive on the road with other people. You never know what's gonna happen, but that shouldn't prevent you from riding. The type of person you have to be, I think, for the most part, you don't have to be fearless, because if you're fearless, you're probably a fool, and if you're a fool, that's not good. But you can't be scared, man. Don't ride scared, man. Don't be afraid, you know. Ride confident. I had a lot of close calls. I've had a lot of close calls, but I'm confident in my riding now, you know, and I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I try to avoid them as best as possible. You know, sometimes I'm just like, yo, I'm just screw it, man, you know. But I do what I can to avoid them. You know, I do what I can to avoid them. It's only so much you can do. You just trust your skills. You know, don't be scared, man. If you're scared, don't ride a bike. If you're scared, if you're scared of driving a car, you know, I don't know. If you're scared of riding a bicycle, you know, if you're just a scaredy cat, you know, scary person, if you're scared of things, you know, don't do it. Because an accident on a bike it could be much more damaging than an accident in a car. Not always, because sometimes you can just get ejected off the bike, and if you have proper gear, you'll be alright. In a car, if you hit something, you don't just go. I mean, if you go flying out the window, you're probably dead. But there's no sliding factor in a car. If you hit something, you're just there, you know. So it could be, you could get trapped inside a cage or something. It could be dangerous, you know. So it's not always safer. But yeah, man. You just have to be careful. You have to be confident in yourself. Don't be scared when you ride out here. Question everything. Don't just accept things that people tell you. Don't just be like, oh wait, you're telling me that people die on motorcycles? Let me not ride motorcycles then, because I don't want to die, and people seem to die on motorcycles, because that's obviously what happens when you get a bike. You sign a death sentence with the devil. I don't know. That's what they make it sound like, some people, you know. That's what just make it sound like, oh, you have a motorcycle, oh, obviously you have a death sentence. Da-dun-dun. But it's like, nah, man, get out of here. Get out of here with that talk. That loose talk about bullshit. But yeah, man, don't be scared. Get a bike, man. If you want a bike, get a bike. Do it safely, you know. Take your MSF course. Don't just get a bike and hop in the streets. I think that goes without saying. But just be safe, be careful. Watch your surroundings. Watch your back when you're parked. Check carefully when you switch lanes. Wear your gear, for Christ's sake. I've seen so many people without gear, which is fine. Do whatever you want, but you know, if you want to do it the safe way, wear your gear, you know. It's the proper way to do it. The safe way to do it. But I mean, if you want to be a cool kid, you don't have to do it. Be a cool kid. Wear no helmet. Wear a bandana. You know? Wear a bandana. Wear a tank top. Wear socks. Don't even wear shoes. Just wear socks, man. And wear short shorts. Like female short. You know what? Wear a skirt. Let your skirt blow. And wear like tighty whitey so your underwear can show like panties. Be a little bitch. No, I'm just fucking around. No, but that was a bit dramatic. I'm just fucking around. But no, but yeah, man, do whatever you want, you know. It's your life. But yeah, so Be safe right in the streets. That's all I have for you, man. Confidence, and get your bike. Get your bike today. Be a biker brother. Alright guys, that's it for now. See you guys later.